Good evening, Mr. Long.
Good evening, Board of County Commissioners. I'm Jim Long. I'm a resident of Charles County, and I live in Accokeek. I often speak for the Mattawoman Watershed Society, but tonight I am speaking for myself. And I'm here to explain why the recent piece of scripted theater that led to the present tier map will destroy Mattawoman Creek, and why this is bad for the county as a whole. Every member of this board knows important facts that I will recite because I and others have expressed them at these forums and at hearings. And I suppose that's why Commissioners Kelly and Robinson voted against this disastrous tier map. It also makes very distressing that the three other commissioners forced the tier map to include plans for dense development in the so-called Deferred Development District and in the Mattawoman Stream Valley. It is distressing because the Mattawoman Task Force, which is an interagency group of academic and state officials and agencies, said that Mattawoman is at a tipping point. They say that the health of the fish community in the estuary is declining. They go on to say that this comp plan revision may well be the last opportunity to establish the necessary protections for Mattawoman, to keep Mattawoman what, in their words, is what a restored Chesapeake Bay would look like. The task force says that protecting Mattawoman requires eliminating the Deferred Development District, together with extending the Resource Protection Zone to the Mattawoman Stream Valley. The task force states that designation of the watershed as a development district and a deferred development district virtually assures continuing and dramatic watershed deterioration. Translated, more pavement, less fish. Yet, when the Tier Map Work Group presented a template with a deferred development district set for preservation as Tier 4, three commissioners forced a change to dense development. I explained why this is bad for Charles County. The Tier Map Work Group noted that the market value of farm products is around $8.8 million per year in Charles County. And much has been said, as it should, about the need to protect farming in our county. But you may not be aware that the county's own figures estimate that the largemouth bass tournaments launched from Mattawoman bring in $9.9 million per year. That's $1 million more per year for the bass fishery than for farm products. And this does not include the ecotourism commerce generated from jet skis, yachting, water skiing, canoeing, kayaking, or angling for fish other than bass, or for people who are bass fishing not in tournaments. So I have to say that in conclusion that the fisheries managers are increasingly concerned. They state this in the task force report. They're increasingly concerned about the bass fishery because of overdevelopment. So it is especially distressing to me that Commissioners Collins, Rucci, and Davis do not understand that what's good for a watershed is good for people. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Long.